Everybody's busy today. Matter of fact, people wear busy like a badge of honor. What I've learned in my life is it's not about how busy you are, it's about how productive you are. And that didn't come right away. It came with the power of mentorship. Let me take you back 10 years ago. I was working in advertising about 60 to 80 hours a week. I was teaching martial arts about 4 or 5 nights a week. And just because I wasn't busy enough, I added on real estate. We were making money on rental property at the time. I was busy. I don't know if you ever feel like this, but I felt like a hamster on a wheel, just turning and turning and turning. You know, my idea is it's not just about making a living, it's about creating a lifestyle. And where I was at in my life at that time, something had to change, something was missing. My mom, in her Bronx wisdom, she said it like this. She said, if you always do what you always did, you always get what you always got. Essentially, if nothing changes, nothing changes. They say when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So through a really good friend at work, I was introduced to Ed. He had the lifestyle that I was looking for, not only time and money, but he had the whole package. And it's interesting about Ed, if you ever get a chance to meet him, you look into this man's eyes and there's complete peace of mind, and I'd never seen that before. I was intrigued. I literally stalked him for I don't know how long, and convinced him I was serious, and I was blessed enough that he agreed to mentor me. So most people have well-meaning people in their lives, family, friends, but you know what I've learned to be? I've learned to be a fruit inspector, you know? And I know it sounds a little strange, but it's check the fruit on people's tree. You know, where are they in life? Do they have the lifestyle, the life in terms of what you're looking for? And these are the two questions that I continue to ask myself if I'm going to listen to somebody. Number one, are they in life where you want to be? Do they have what you want? And number two, and this is very important, are they willing to do whatever it takes to help you? And that's rare to find. But Ed was that for me. Incredible how he's helped me and continues to help me today. Most people speak out of theory. What I was looking for is someone who's speaking out of experience. And that's Ed. He has experience. He has the experience and the lifestyle that I want. Millennials have it tough today. There's a lot of pressure on millennials they have to find their direction, their path, their passion. And you know, as I mentioned before, my passion being travel. But if I had to make that into a career, I don't think I'd be happy. So what I was looking for was a way in which I could actually allow my income to actually help me fund and support my passion. I look at mentorship like GPS. There's some really good apps out there. I like Waze. When you put in your Waze, you don't put in happy, joyous path. You put in the destination. You put in where you want to go. When I listen to her, I don't get in trouble, right? It all makes sense, right? If I don't listen, then I get in trouble. That's when I get into a traffic jam. My trip now is delayed by minutes, hours, whatever. That's mentorship, you know, helping you to see something that you can't see. Sometimes maybe because you have blind spots, sometimes because that person has a very, very high-end perspective of kind of where your life might be if you go down a certain path or not. You know, before I met Ed, you know, I was working crazy hours. I believe I have a work ethic that pretty much is unparalleled. But it's not about how hard you work, it's how smart you work, and with hard work. The challenge is, where does that smart come from? Right? Nothing wrong with school, education, all that, but it's success principles. And that's what the void that Ed had for me. It's learning how to think with success-mindedness that really was the missing link in my life. Too many people are wandering generalities. They're just sort of going through life, kind of going the direction of whatever media kind of suggests, or well-meaning family or friends and so forth. But I encourage you, millennials especially, get a mentor. Get somebody in your life that could have that higher perspective, have the experience, that can guide you and direct you. I know it's been a blessing in my life, having a mentor in my life. My hope and prayer is that you get a mentor in your life and you're blessed as blessed as I have been in my life. And I wish you a bright future ahead, and I hope to meet you soon down the road. God bless.